What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to explain to you the general idea of how you can write the perfect cold email when it comes to doing your Paigham bot outreach. Okay. Now, before we get into that, I just want to let you know that I have a free video course on writing the perfect cold email that goes into literally sentence by sentence how to write a cold email, either for Paigham bot or for other cold email strategies that you might use. I'll put a link to that in the description, and you can check that out if you're looking for more information. It's short, to the point, like no fluff, like I normally do. Okay, so let's talk about how to write the perfect cold email. Okay, now in order to do this, let's look at one of my campaigns. I don't know, what about, how about this one? Alright, actually, and let's do the subject line as well. Now, let me just preface this by saying there's, what do they say? There's 100 ways to skin a cat, or more than one way to skin a cat. And, just because I'm showing you this way does not necessarily mean that, there's no other way to do it, or this is the only way that will work. But I'm going to break down the anatomy. Ooh, I like that. The anatomy of a cold email as I see it, as what has worked for me. Okay, and again, a million ways to skin a cat. But essentially, let's take it kind of line by line. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do, let's talk about the subject line of the email. Okay, now in my opinion, and again, a million ways to do this. Some people like to have cheeky headlines, cheeky subject lines that are oh, OMG, I can't believe he raped that baby, or whatever, just outrageous stuff that will make people what? Let me click on that. That's insane. And I think for clickbait stuff like that, maybe on YouTube, that'd probably be pretty good. But when it comes to email, I don't like to waste my time with people who are not interested in whatever it is that I'm either trying to sell them or provide for them for free, if that's the case. So if somebody is going to consciously resist my actual message that I want to send them, then in my mind they're not necessarily a qualified lead, and I don't want to deal with them, right? Because somebody who's going to resist you from the beginning, yeah, you could make the argument that whatever, you're a salesman, you got to fight for every sale. But in my opinion, I don't want to fight for every sale. I have a bot that can contact millions of people. I need to fight over some idiot who's gonna be oh, he's not gonna get me with his sneaky sales tactics. No, dude, get out of here. Where are the people who actually want what I have, right? So in this one, this is a campaign that I did to basically fill up my calendar. And this was not a good campaign in the end, spoiler alert, but I decided to try it because what I wanted to do is I wanted to test how I could use Paigham bot to fill up my calendar. Now, the idea here was that I would help people manage their Facebook ads for free for 2 weeks as a way to get clients for, number one, Facebook ad management, and also to sign them up for ClickFunnels as an affiliate. Now, why wasn't this good? Because essentially what I got is a bunch of freebie seekers. No offense if any of you are watching this, but people with $100 a month ad budgets, just broke people who were oh my god, something for free? Wow, okay, I'll sign up. People who have money, good clients, they don't want stuff for free. They want to pay thousands of dollars for good stuff. But that is neither here nor there, and we're going to look at the guts of this cold email right now. Alright, so now that we've got the subject line straightened out, make it direct, make it they should know what the email is going to be about from the subject line, right? It's very clear why I'm contacting them. I want to manage their Facebook ads for free. Okay, there's no what could he mean by? No, it's very clear. This is what I want from them. All right. Hey there, I'm from Ad Copy Masters, and we'd like to offer you a free 2-week Facebook ads management trial. And let's break this down. Okay. First of all, you want to identify where you're from. Okay. This is important for obvious reasons, but psychologically, if you identify where you're from, people will tend to trust you a little bit more, right? And when we're sending cold emails, we want that trust factor to be as high as possible. Just because the email is ice cold and they don't know us from Adam, What I could do is I could say, my name is Bob, or my name is whatever, my name is, I don't know, John, and I'm from Ad Copy Masters. And then make this like, you know, a period, right? I could break it up like that. This is even better when you add the name. However, I contacted a list with this where like I've contacted this list like way too many times. Like I shouldn't contact this list anymore. So I didn't want to use my real name. So like whatever. But like in your situation, if you're doing it the intelligent way, and you're building like a proper website for them to go check out afterwards, and you're like rotating your names and your phone numbers and all that stuff like you should be, then you know you can use the name, and you should use the name. All right. So second sentence. All right. So first sentence, introduction. Second sentence, and like this is going to get really granular, and if you want like a more coherent breakdown, go sign up for the cold email course that I have. I'll put a link in the description, because again I break that down sentence by sentence, and it's broken up video by video as well. But just for fun, sentence by sentence, we'd like to offer you a free 2-week Facebook ads management trial. Now what is this? This is essentially restating what I said in the subject line. Okay, so this is basically just letting them know that yes, it's true, like whatever I said in the subject line, that's actually true, that's what I want to do. Okay, now this is not like, there's no fluff here, all right? There's no like magical corporate buzzwords that will like, you know, not answer any questions for them. Like this is direct, straight to the point. And again, the reason I do this is because I'm able to contact millions of people. I don't want to be contacted back by anybody who doesn't know exactly what I want from them, right? I want my first conversation on the phone with them to be no longer than 10 minutes. And if it goes for 10 minutes, like why? There's no reason. There should be like 5-minute conversation tops. Because the goal of a cold email is to like answer all of the questions beforehand, so that when you have the call, they don't have any questions for you. They're just like, okay, so like you sent me this email, just tell me voice to voice that that's all true. Like just restate it again. All right. So we do everything for you, including creating your landing page, writing your ad copy, choosing the best target audience, and continuous testing throughout the trial. So what is this? This is essentially just like a little bit more detail about what exactly we plan on doing for them. Okay, now again, very clear, right? Like I guess this person could have questions about like, how do we create the landing page? How do we write the ad copy? How do we choose the best target audience? But in my experience with business-to-business marketing, just the fact that like you mention these things will show them that you know what you're talking about. And this is like a topic for another video, but when it comes to business-to-business marketing, the name of the game is not like a hard sell. It's just like talking to them and showing them that you know what you're talking about, and that they can hire you to more or less do the job that they want to hire you for, that you're talking about. Okay, obviously there's some nuance there, but like essentially that's really what it comes down to. Like, are you capable of doing what your website says? Yes. Like, let me hear a couple words from you that prove that. Okay, great. Okay, so once again, a little bit more detail, and obviously every campaign is going to be different. Every cold email is going to be different. This one is going to have a little bit more moving parts than like, I don't know, a more basic campaign, because, you know, paid ads are a little bit, there's a lot of moving parts that go into that. But take it for what it is. All right, the trial is 14 days, and your only cost is whatever you decide to spend on Facebook ads paid directly to Facebook. So this is something that, in my opinion, needs to be stated. Okay, number one, the free 2-week, right? We just restate that again, 14 days. Your only cost is whatever you decide to spend on Facebook ads. So for people who have never done Facebook ads before, they might not know that they need to make 2 separate payments, right? They need to make one payment to Facebook for the ads, and they need to make a payment to me to manage the campaign. Now, in the 2-week trial, obviously they don't have to pay me because it's free. So again, their only cost is whatever they decide to spend on ads. Now, in retrospect, I should have told them that like a proper ad budget is like at least $1,000 a month, and so I wasn't getting like contacted by like broke people who want to do like $100 a month ad budget. But that's neither here nor there. We'll also provide free Facebook ad templates, and you can even keep the custom landing page we designed for you. So basically what this is just like a little bit more detail about what we're going to do. Now, essentially, these sentences, right, from here to here, these are all, in the sales world, we would call those benefits, right? These are not like, now actually, in retrospect, what I should have done is I should have said something like, we'll increase your sales, or we'll get you 20 new leads, or something like that, some like hardcore actual benefit. Because these essentially, now that I think about it, these are features, not benefits, right? This is a feature, a Facebook ad template. Customer doesn't care about a Facebook ad template unless it's going to get them leads or sales and money in their pocket, right? That's what I should have hammered on. In retrospect, I'm only now realizing that. So that is the case. But let's change that, all right? Let's take a look here. So let's just change this sentence. In the first 2 weeks, our goal is to get you at least an additional 20 new sales or leads, right? So this is the money shot right here. And essentially the money shot, like I would even put this like closer to the beginning. Where would I put that? Let's see. Yeah, so what I would do if I was going to change this and run this campaign again, put that right there. And then we will change this one here. We do everything for you, blah, blah, blah. Trials 14 days, your only cost. All right, so this, technically maybe they need to know that, but not really. The first 2 weeks, our goal is to get you at least an additional 20 new sales or leads. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Okay, and then this is what we call a call to action, right? If that sounds like something you're interested in, this is why you should always proofread your emails before you send them out. Book an appointment in our calendar and we can hop on a call to work out the details. If not, have a nice day. So this is a call to action. If you want this, do this. If you want this stuff that I laid out for you, do this thing, in this case, like fill an appointment. And then if not, like this, don't overlook this, right? This is what I call CYA. If this is CTA, call to action, this is CYA, cover your ass, right? And why do I have this in here? Because like it's a cold email, and sadly, like, cold email is not a cold call, right? Like I understand your phone rings, like you answer it, it's a recording. That's annoying. I don't want to like, because I have to like physically like reach into my pocket and look at the phone and think, who is this, and answer, and then I have to hang up, and it's just like, if it happens over and over, it's annoying. But like a cold email, like, I don't know, I just think that's less annoying, right? That's just me. However, that said, some people, they still get like really irritated with cold emails. So this sentence right here is to just kind of like reduce that. It's basically you're saying like, hey, like, do you want this thing that I just took 5 seconds of your life explaining? Yes, great, do this. If not, have a nice day. Very simple. And then right here, you give them the link to whatever it is you want to do, right? In this case, it was to set an appointment with me. All right, now that's, in my opinion, the perfect cold email. So we've got straight to the point subject line. Now actually, now that I think about this, instead of let us manage your Facebook ads for free, if we want to go with the features versus benefits, what I would have said is let us get you 20 new leads for free, right? That's pretty good. I'd be more excited about 20 new leads than somebody managing Facebook ads. Like, what do I care about that? I can manage my Facebook, manage my balls, like who cares? But if you're going to manage, if you're going to give me 20 leads, oh no, I like that. I'm happy to talk to 20 new leads for free. That'd be great. Okay, so does that make sense? All right, so that is how to write the perfect quote-unquote cold email for Paigham bot, or for whatever cold email software or manual thing you might be doing. And again, like I said, many ways to skin a cat, and you can see even in this video, I iterated and I changed things, right? I changed it around. So when you're running a campaign, if you're not getting the type of results that you think you should be getting, don't be afraid to change things, right? I've run campaigns to 2 services that were essentially identical, and one of them got like incredible results and the other one got virtually no results, right? And it was like the campaigns were so similar that the landing page, the website was essentially the same, but the difference in success was the cold email itself. So don't underestimate the power of a cold email and the proper phrasing and semantics, right? Every word that you place in here and the order in which you place it and the things that you choose to focus on in a cold email, similar to a conversation, are going to affect what that person thinks. Okay, so if they read it, consider it like you have control of their mind almost. When you think of it like that, you'll put a lot more care into structuring it properly. But then again, don't overthink it. Just send out stuff, change it up here and there, and that's it. Cool. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel, click like, ask me questions in the comment section. And what was that other thing? Sign up for my course. It's free on cold emailing, a lot more in-depth than this. And about Paigham bot, also I've got a course. It's all bundled together. Ton of extras in there, PDFs, free stuff that I'm giving away for free. Cool. Alrighty. Peace.